Why is it impossible to eat baklava underground? Because it becomes bak magma. Hello! I'm Kovar, and today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and it looks like we've got to talk to Y'shtola. I'm relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. Hello, Erasate. See if I can do voices today. I still got a cold. Not as bad as it was, but I've still got it. Gotta select one. Oh no, I get both of them. Okay. Level up! Level 49. Done more wandering than training, but I've still got the levels. Okay. Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Kovar. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Okay. Hey! Speak with Rashat Riki, which is Limsalomensa. I can return there for free. Okay. The lower decks. Now I've just got to remember how to get around in here. This goes under here, but I don't think it goes up to the upper decks, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe it does. Yeah. This will get me to the upper decks. And then it's a straight shot south and then to the left. Yeah. I remember this. I remember this quite well. Well, not quite well, but well enough. Oh yeah, and I could have used the Ethernet. Where's this place called on here? Upper decks. It will be the Culinarians Guild, huh? I can't go to the other places on the upper decks. Oh no, this is... Where am I? This is the aft castle. I should actually wander around here a little bit just to unlock access to the other Ethernet shards in the upper decks. Not that I know where they are. Doesn't appear to be one in here. Kind of keeping my eyes open. Just in case, you know. So one of them's gonna be... Can't go through here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and here's the downstairs from where I just was. Okay. So we need to go over here. We're not doing that just yet. Because I'm a man on a mission. Is it an important mission? No. But it is a mission nonetheless. Hyalini. That's almost probably not how it's pronounced. Okay, that takes me back to the lower decks. I don't want to go there. That's Alt 1, not Control 1. Whoops! Oh, they do show. I just have to be, Oh no, only the aft castle is showing. But I still had it on the lower decks on the, thing. Well, I don't know where I'm going then. It showed me a map and I didn't look at it, and that was not my smartest moment. This goes to the lower decks. If I were to keep going that way. And then this, it does split, so I'm north from here then. There's gonna be one. There's the colon. Oh yeah, they're both up top. I can see them. I can see them after all. Probably won't need to use these anytime soon, but you know, it's good to have them. I'm trying to be more completionist about my my Ethernet shards. I can attune to this one, and bam, I will never have to run here again. Wait, I already have to this one. It's only the top one that I need. The reason it was... The other one... The one I was on was grayed out because I was on it. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. We'll get there, we'll get there. Here we are, Coral Tower. Interrupted. Oh, did I hit W like a fool? I think I did. Okay, now we can use this to go back to the aft castle. I'm curious. So if I go... Oh no, I can only do that from the big crystal. I'm not gonna right now. Okay. We just have to go this way. Okay. We are now doing something that resembles progress again. Hello, Rashat Riki. It is good to see you, Private Lockhart. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Suffice it to say, we are glad to have a scion like you in our ranks. Where'd I get like you from? I made that up. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Until next time, Private. Hooray for me! Kovar, this is Minfilia. Ishtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Ishtola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed, while Tararu and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's Fall. Titanfall, huh? Forgot about that game. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is so much to discuss. Godspeed. Okay. Guess I have to return to the Waking Sands. That's what it says. I know how to do this. Wait. Wait. No. I put my tickets somewhere that I wouldn't lose them. There they are. They're like an auto sort for these. That would be handy if I could sort my inventory. Character, inventory. That just brings the menu up. Anyway, oh, sort. There we go. That's more like it. Use. It is quite a shame Grumpy Rat isn't here to see me remembering my Ethernet, or my Vesper Bay ticket all on my own. I never remember that all on my own. Usually I need to be reminded. A little after it's too late already. Okay. There's the Waking Sands. I can see it. And alley jump. Alley jump. It's like an alley-oop, but a jump. Enter the Waking Sands. Yes! Yes, please! Okay. What the hell happened in here? Why is everyone dead? This isn't what I bargained for! It's not waking anymore. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. I am unhappy.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Hey, that's different from how I delivered that line. She said sands instead of sans.
Thank heavens he is safe.
Yeah.
Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Who is it? Who could it be? Someone got guns? Gun in the arm. We're going Barrett mode here.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Ah, that was me.
Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Uh-oh! Tataru! A villain, Desu.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
You would you? Awkward translation, but that's fine.
I surrender myself.
I like that.
On the condition you
idle
spare
animation.
the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the supreme sire.
Oh,
I'll grant you have
let me show you.
courage,
My new
but you would
cup.
be better served by
It's like the
armor.
old one, but it has a stripe. It's not showing very well on this light. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Not perfect, but a little bit. I think it looks real good with that stripe.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
Then where is he?
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
We've got a traitor in our midst.
Hold that thought.
I don't know who it is, but we've got a traitor. You were supposed to stay hidden.
No!
bad at following directions, that one is.
Conditions of surrender. Deny.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
They're evil. They do evil stuff because they like to.
Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now.
In the future, when I do her, I will have to do a voice like this.
They say she also possesses the echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
Scream. Oh, no. We're not doing any screaming around here. Oh, one of them got shot too.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Well, we got this mess to clean up now. Walking one Minfilia asked this one to... In case walking one returned, this one was to say... Church in Eastern Thanalan. Walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save.
Hard boo.
I do not like this development. Okay. Now this Church of Saint Adama Landama. Camp bone, dry bone. Imagine how much more impactful that would have been if Minfilia or any of these characters were better written, except Tataru. I like Tataru. That one makes me sad. That one hurts. Okay, how do I... This way is up out of here. Up the ramp. And we will see what we will find. Yeah, it is good world building. And yes, it is annoying. It's both. Here we are. Hello, Iliud.
Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. See, that's a Catholic joke, except shall be blessed, not forgive. That's how you begin a Catholic confession. Do your research, guys! Curse my enemy's father, call down divine vengeance upon those who butchered my friends. The wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. That one.
Wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How could this have happened? You are certain that Minfilia is among those taken by the Gallians?
Yes, I am.
Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, would you come here for a moment?
Yes, father. I hope that's the right voice for Marquez. I don't see... No, it was the wrong voice. Need to age him up.
If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartino. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Kovar. Do you understand? Yes, father.
I need a workshop on Marquez's voice.
How about... No, not like this. That's too old. How about... gruff? Any particular accent?
I don't know. Maybe his dialogue, when it's more than yes, father, will help me.
Excuse me, Kovar, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead, to obtain a bullpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse, that should cover it.
Okay. I'm still not satisfied with that voice, but yeah, it's what I'm doing. Okay, down we go. You can find supplies down in the camp. Well, what do you know? I'm going down to the camp for supplies. Funny how that works out. Funny that works out. Going down to get supplies. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nosed pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. We got money. Those balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Did we just get ripped off? I think we just got ripped off. Well, Marquez got ripped off. That's what he gets. He doesn't need the money. He has all these iPhones. Okay, we're going this way. This is the shortcut way. It'll work. It'll work. Told you it would work.
Have you brought the tools I requested?
Yes.
Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Kovar. This was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Ned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him.
Okay. Eluna it is. There she is. Good evening to you, sir. You come to pay your respects to this man. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquez said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear. I don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy. It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. I don't care, that's not my problem. Let's go to Camp Drybone. Wait, no. Let's talk to her again first. I recognize you now, Kovar. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. Apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. You wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you to find closure. Oh. Even though everyone at the Waking Sands is dead, I still get to return to the Waking Sands. Well, that's fine. I don't know if I could get tickets to anywhere else. These things come in handy. Okay, I didn't actually use the chocobo that long, but that's okay. Voice.
Eh? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the Lickyard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. I did. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. You say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Yeah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the Lickyard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. You might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn,
Okay, time to gather some corpses. Oh, they're just right here. Alright. Okay, yeah, I was just getting interrupted by this airship in the way. Interacting! This feels interactive. It sure does. This one, too. This one is 3. What do I do with these? Okay, I can just use them and stuff out of them. I use everything, but I can use these. I don't know if anything I'm getting is worthwhile. We'll find out. And let's use that too. Oh, that's a minion. Now I have another minion. This changes my gloves. It's not a meaningful enough change to change my thumbnail image, though. Okay, and now I get to go out. Okay. Up by the entrance side. The disconcerted coachman. What happened to the big fella? Oh, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like no complaint if you're rough. Power. Sad. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Okay. Getting more of them. I'm alternating sad and annoyed. This quest is stupid. But at the same time, it does make you feel it more. When you have to take out the when you have to take care of these corpses. Oh, not her! Not her! Are any of those Tataru? How do I change minions? I know I unlocked a new minion. Minion guide. Oh, I need to summon it from minion hotbar. Well, you get to go there then. Haha, new minion. I might kind of like the wind-up airship better. I don't know. Probably don't need those in my hotbar, but whatever. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. I didn't see Tataru in there. They just look cute. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't be too long to deliver all the corpses to the Lickyard. Even so, you might want to worry back and tell them that our work here is done. Is it Lickyard? Lich? Speak with... Okay. Man, this is the wrong stream for all my FF14 viewers to not be here for. This is some heavy, heavy story stuff right now, tonight. I'm going out of town the wrong way. I think I can get around this way, though. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Gotta learn how to make my chocobo faster. I know that's a thing I can do. This is not top-tier rain graphics. Okay, we learned the secret to doing this more effectively. Oh no, it has to be this one. You go up this from the side. This, and then up there. Yeah. Wait a minute. No. She's down there. She's down there. I didn't need to even go in there. I made it hard for myself for no reason. See that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago. We've begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I'd like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thasran. That's good. That's good. Although we can perform rites for most of the Scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with sylphic traditions. That is... Let's go to the Hawthorne Hut. That'll get us there. That'll get us there. And the chocobo will get us a little faster. I'm not fully equipped for this today. Hello, Kumixio. This one is surprised to see Walking One a little solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Neuroxia! But this one does not understand. Neuroxia, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One! Awful news! Walking One has returned to little solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Neuroxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So not only Neuroxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuroxia! Neuroxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuroxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuroxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuroxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuroxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance! Imperial Ones must pay! Imperial Ones must suffer! When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones! These ones would not have Neuroxia's death be for naught! These ones will fight! Back to talk to a nun again. I'm just going all over the freaking world. Okay, here we are. This is what we're looking for. Hello, Mixling. A bunch of people just died. It was really sad. Yeah, I got back to the Waking Sands and I was like, wait, what the hell? And now we've just gotten to do a whole side quest for Neuroxia. I didn't want to talk to you. Thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Richard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Kovar. What am I taking? Gil. Ooh, I can use this. Oh. Okay. Well, that will necessitate a new thumbnail picture. Okay, and then oh, and we go back in the church. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Mix, it's a shame that you and Grumpy Rat and my normal FF14 viewers aren't here, because this is a big story moment.
I'm not imagining it, Kovar. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It is as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment.
Go outside and look for observers. Look for observers. Look for observers. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna look for observers. They're a little bit farther away than I would have guessed. Who's that? Look for the bear observers, the simple bear observers. I am being watched. Okay. I need to not die, but that should be pretty. Imperial Frumentarius. What dickheads? Hiding behind the frickin' tombstone? Although I think it was only one, and he was just an NPC, and then he respawned as an enemy, and the NPC didn't despawn right away. Good job, game. Okay. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna work really well. Yes! A shortcut worked!
You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods.
It was an easy enemy.
I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Oh, wait. Father Iliud must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again.
Surely he could hear this himself. He's 6 feet away. He's right there.
Heavens forfend. That such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions?
He was Imperial.
This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquez was. Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come.
Oh, we got more gear that's actually worthwhile. Oh, no.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come
we
not
got a
on
stripe
behalf
on
of the
here.
Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
They're not dead. I'm still here.
To that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come
Sid!
for you.
His name is Sid. Oh, Garland. Garland! Is he a Garlean?
I fear you are mistaken, child.
Oh, that's entirely different than the voice I was doing for him.
Who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
I fear you are mistaken, child. Okay. I was doing a deep voice for him.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
I wish games would introduce voices before they introduce dialogue without voices for every character. Because some people like reading the dialogue aloud, even when they're not streaming.
Wait,
And he's got a more boring voice than I did.
Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
Dude, he's clearly not well. Leave him alone. His robe's the wrong color to be one of Sephiroth's men, but he got that black robe thing going on. Did whoever voiced him not know what the character looked like?
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
What are
I
these?
thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
Your son, huh?
But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Okay. This would be a lot more emotional if he hadn't just been introduced one scene ago. Like, this is the kind of thing that you need a lot more build-up for it to pay off properly.
Are you?
Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Leveilleur.
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. Tis
still
no
annoying.
secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction.
That's a good season of Red vs. Blue
Leaving the
reconstruction.
Scions to combat the primal threat unaided.
Yeah, that was a problem, wasn't it?
But destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all.
Yeah, it turns out focusing all your work on rebuilding when there's still an active enemy is not wise. You need to regroup your military first.
The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she
Da-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
Oh no.
Worse,
Well, we've already taken
in
out
her
2 of them.
present
We got like
incarnation,
4 crystals.
Our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and
We just
Titan
need like
in
another
strength.
14 more.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
And each primal is worse than the ones before it forever. Yeah, like that's how this thing's always go. It scales like DBZ villains.
If we are to
Or Marvel
face our
movies.
foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship.
Oh, he's got an airship. Of course Sid's got an airship. Why wouldn't he?
I have an airship?
He has an airship.
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
It could have been destroyed. There was a whole calamity.
An airship? My airship?
Yeah, he is. He pisses me off. That's why I said, oh no, when he showed up. I knew what was going to happen. Didn't know this was going to be a voiced scene.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
You can always tell American actors doing British accents because they'll say things like scions instead of scions, like most Brits would say it. The scions, the scions.
They need my airship. They need me.
Wake up, Sid! Wake up and smell the ashes! He's not awake. Oh, he's got 2 quests? Oh, we're doing this one.
What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Koa. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity. Much like the Great Goo Blue Wall of Ulda, it states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Coerthas.
Actually British. Oh, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. I don't mind Americans doing British accents, but they got to do it right, or at least get some of the basics right, and they usually don't.
If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgood Float, the closest settlement to Coerthas. Mayhap the Serpent stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid. Go on.
Couldn't be named the Highwind. That would be too easy. Falgoord Float, that is. I've been there. Sick. And stir this enough. It's getting sweeter the farther I go. Okay. So you're just gonna be in here, right? Oh, did you see this? Got a cute new little buddy. Yeah, no, it's a Star Trek reference. Like, what the hell? I saw Enterprise and I was like, number 1, engage.
Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Coerthas. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifort at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I had tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex.
I literally got Sid. Okay, we're gonna go out this way. I don't want to do the fate. I kind of miss doing fates, but I'm just too strong now. The fact that I need a level sync down for all of them. Vortifart.
You have come in search of Vortifart. Then, well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Coerthas. What exactly is this about?
Vortifor. I'm going to call him Vortifart. Look. Look at his face and look at how he introduced himself. I want to put fart in his name.
Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Carteneau, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgarians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you, should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. And though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid if freely offered. Okay. Cold reception. That is... Camp Dragon. I can't go there. Ishgard. Okay. Where can I go? Which button is it? Let's try Morduna. Okay. Guard float. That's where I am, though, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We're going there the old-fashioned way. You know, I found it. Don't worry. Where am I? I don't see any crystals on here. On the map. Oh, there's one. There's one here. There's not. I see where I'm going. I just, do I want to get that crystal before I do this? I kind of do. I'm trying to attune as much as possible today. It's kind of my day goal. I'll get sent there. Then let's not bother. Ludovois. Hello! First Dicasterial Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrology. Something phenomenal. Oh, we can't really see his face.
Excuse me. Can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what foretell do you wish to receive in exchange?
No, I'm not going to do that. Covering my mouth is the wrong way to use a mic.
Ha! How absurd! As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers.
Money.
How Lord have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. Well stretched sin as it is. And when the hell is that night I sent out on patrol? You should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine.
Well... Yes... Somewhere. It's not showing on here. That's... Well, I guess we go west. It's the orange circle. Oh, I didn't see it. It was so small because I was too zoomed out. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Here we go. Down you. Heal no. Oh no! Oh crap, we're being attacked! That's okay. It's an easy fight. Even if there is two of them. There is two of them. Aiding. All done.
If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Duh.
Ooh.
That was a mercy they didn't deserve. I pray the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend.
Okay. We go back. Whence from where that we came into from. Let's talk to Ludovois again.
I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Admel.
I shall instruct them by standing here. And you will go forward and the plot will work anyway by magic. And he'll be like, oh, I heard you rescued someone. She'll be like, sorry. Has the gentleman come in search of the airship? Oh, this is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovic be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back to generations. However, because this information is used to chart Devanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you'd persist with your inquiries, please seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Follimore up above. Okay, we go up above to the top floor, on top of the top layer of the building, upstairs wards. That's a lot of stairs! Crap! I'm gonna try that again. I'm lucky I didn't die. Look how much damage I took. A lot of damage. Okay. I'll hit the walls this time. I'm gonna highlight that and I'm gonna airball also. You can't die from fall damage. You can just take a lot of fall damage. That was deeply incompetent and that should not have happened. I fell off the ledge last time I played this game too and I did die. But that was into a bottomless pit. I died of starvation. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of our own will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things.
Pardon the intrusion, Follimore. I wish to speak with you regarding the...
Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume, you honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. No, I'm not.
Oh, you must be the one who rescued us during there's night from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship lasting in Coetus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your search. I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coetus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Do we got a minigame of some sort coming up? I was not aware you waited us doing there in that fashion. Thank you. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. I just need the airship. Maybe you can do the research for me. Blizzard! No, 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 no! I don't want them in the Activision Blizzard games. Attract my attention. You there, sir! I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologer. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixel in that vicinity. If you'd seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Way out there, okay. I can get there. Oh, I can just take a chocobo up the stairs, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Way faster. Da 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 da. Ba da ba da da ba ba. Oh, now we got music. Camera, what are you doing? We're going out this way. Okay, fine. We're going down. I was gonna do a rooftop run. I cannot do that. It's fine. We're almost there. I really like the music in this region when it actually plays. Ixali Wild Talon. Ixali Fear Collar. Ixali Bound Wing. Stillbeak. Established Astrolaw. Hello, Established Astrolaw. Face. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamned birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide, and they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of our doing there cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir! Dumbass. Okay, well, let's go back then. That's how it works. That's how it works. I decided that everyone here has French accents. And because I don't know French accents nearly as well as I know English accents, they all have the same accent. I don't know how realistic that is. Alphanard is one of them? Cool. I guess he has a French name too. Listen. If Alphanard is one of them, he should have fucking come with me. Because
his presence here would make this quest a lot easier. I don't know why he sent me on this when he's apparently trusted. Wish there was an aetheryte shard up here or something. Give me a little time. There's not, though. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. He's not from... Oh, he's the same race, but he's from somewhere else. Okay, that's why he's got a different accent, then. So isn't right for underestimating the dangers on its face every day. Ah, but you are eager to look at your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. Whilst Durandere is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Drovanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might look at your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Bottelain for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandere carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene is a city in... No, that's Coeur d'Alene is a city in Idaho. It's meant to be a French accent. I told you, I don't know my French accents very well. I have one vague, crappy, all of France accent. I am varying up the voices a little bit. Let's see. Oh no, that's in there. Aha! You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slayed 2 heretics and saved a knight, and now you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? No. Yes. New gloves. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry none, for this task should take a man of your skills, but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. He kind of looks like Epos Fox, if you know who that is. Oh, he escaped with his life. He would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to the house Helena, further improving the chances that they will indulge your request for it. Okay. Where's that? Yeah, it's down there. Okay. Oh, it's just right there. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Oh, there's 3. I see it right there. 1. 2. There's enemies around the 3rd one. Look at that circle. Footed assaulter. Assaulter. I believe the word you're looking for is assailant. Why should the people localizing a game actually properly speak the language they're localizing it to? That's asking too much. Interacting. Alright, let's bring it back. That looks like another player doing the same quest. I mean, maybe not, but they might be. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God bless you, friend. It's all here, every last... but wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hell, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly, an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. You take me a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel? Perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. Jose Leonard is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with Jose Leonard. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Oh, good. Just what I like to hear. Come closer, lad. Listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served as Helena for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and spare no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go! Edelweiss! Edelweiss! Austria's national anthem is based on a musical. I don't know if it's actually their national anthem, but might as well be. Apparently people, what's the word? Convince themselves that they grew up hearing that song. Where's the entrance to this damn building? Hello, Francel. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? I see, Sir Kyle. Kyle has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. Pity it has not been seen in Goarta since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Freely. That's absurd! I'd sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be the proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late, as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. Risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Rochefort, House Fortem, commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Will he, if you're under investigation? I don't know if it works that way, man. Alright, now we're going to Hoshafan. Back where we just freaking came from. Cool. I love going back and forth to the same few places over and over again. Okay, that's fair. Just some rando. Me, I'm just some rando. And yet here I am. Let me in. Is it in here? It is. Base.
Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you all come to pay our respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself, but enough chatter. Great, tell me why you've come.
I am looking for an airboat.
If there is any justice in the world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coetas before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Carteno, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time.
I do. Is this a voice character? I do want accent. I want any voice spoilers you can give me for characters who will be voiced and they just haven't been yet. Does he sound like Neil Patrick Harris? Does he sound like Neil Cicierega? Does he sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson? Does he sound like Neil Armstrong?
Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future.
Voice eventually, high-pitched British accent, okay. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Count Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of Hatfortham's. Yeah, let's take that one. New pants, they're white. So it's not received pronunciation. It might be north, it might be south. It's probably not Cockney. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Fortam. I know, that's proper French, Fortam. Lady Nanny of mine own house Fortam, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travellers. There is also Cravelin of House Helenart, who can be found at Skyfirelocks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to pass. You've spoken with the Chief Astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Well, no, the vocal fry is because I still have a cold. Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortin. I'm not doing it on purpose. I can only do deep voices without it right now. Do not concern yourself with House Zemail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Yeah, it's, I'll hear him myself, yeah. And it'll be completely different. Once I hear him, I'll be able to get an idea. This is something this game's done to me already this episode. It's getting on my nerves. Yeah, this person's definitely doing the same quest as me. What am I looking for? Just looking for these creatures, is that it? No, that's not it. Oh no, that... yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. That blue was for the fate, not for where I'm going. I do have to get out of here, though. There's the exit. Yeah, I saw the blue and I was like, a circle, that's where I'm going. And it took me a bit to remember that, no, I'm looking for an orange circle. I might have a marker to the south. But I have one in the north. There's that one. And I'm right there, so I'm going to do that one first. Fall damage, a mystic adventure. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of us aforetime knows, but if they did, I would definitely know as well. One of the topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Highland have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Okay, and now we're going to get back on there and go to that one. I am glad I did that one first. This should be an easy expedition. Down, 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 south. Down we go. To the loop-de-loop thing. It looks like upside down C. Ah, this is a building. Okay. And there you are, Crevelin. Hello, and grant me strength. There must be some way to... Who are you? A friend of Lord Harshafa? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Elenard into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Thanks, that was so helpful. One more left to go. We're getting there. And it may be time to call it soon. We're just going right back to the observatorium area. Not technically the observatorium, but right past it. Okay. Get up. Will this do the trick? Yes. Good. I really like climbing these towers. Alrighty. Oh, no, no, no! I know know it's my own fault, but I'm still gonna blame the game. This is not a game that does a good job with cameras. You have to manually do all of the camera work. Gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Archefon's missive was positively glowing. But if you think his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Giraim has arrived in Coatus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Archefon wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his follies, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. That was a great use of time. You say you can't die from fall damage? Cool. I will use this information. Should do the trick. Oh, crappity dappity. Didn't realize that. I didn't know I was gonna have to repair my armor. I don't even know where to repair my armor. Countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coatus is consumed by this talk of heretics in high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you so much that I'm going to give you a bonus joke. Penguins produce an oil that helps their feathers retain heat. The oily bird gets the warm. I'll be back on Wednesday with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I freaking love that game! Next Saturday, I'm gonna be doing Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games, Milan Cortina 2026. And the next Monday is Sonic Shadow Generations. I appreciate you all. I wish you all peace. Until next time, bye-bye.